Oh. Hey everybody! This video I am so insanely excited for. You have no idea. Last week, or just a couple days ago, I don't remember, I posted this announcement on my Instagram. What I asked my followers to do is use a form that I put in my bio, looked like this. And with this form, it had a space that you could fill out and just go ahead and tell me any Valentine stories. It could be a good story, it could be a bad story, it could be embarrassing, who knows. So I gave it some time, you know, let people respond, and luckily they did respond, because if they didn't, then I wouldn't have been able to make this video, and I really hope I can laugh today. Laugh with people, not at people, because that would be mean. But so I have my computer here, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look. Oh my god, with this website that I made the form with, it would send me an email every time someone would fill it out, and I just would get so angry because I wanted to read these so bad, and I was like,
no, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna read them on camera.
First one, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm sorry, I'm just really excited for this. This is not remotely Valentine's Day related, but okay, starting off interesting. Let's see, not related to Valentine's Day. The other day I was making a loaf of bread and was about to bake it. So I turned the oven on. It was the end of the semester, of course, and I wanted to do something that would give me a break from schoolwork and to de-stress. I'll say this too, the majority of my followers just go to my school, and yeah, the end of the semester just happened. I completely forgot that my family uses the oven to store plastic trays, ceramic pots and dishes, wooden tools, etc., which are definitely not heat resistant. I know where this story is going. I basically turned on the oven without removing any of the content inside, and it started a fire in my oven. There's a bunch of melted plastic and remains from the fire that we can't remove from the oven, so we're getting a new one. I've learned my lesson. Our house and ourselves are all okay. Happy Valentine's Day! That's awful. I'm really sorry, but oh my goodness. Wow. My family does that too. We don't put dishes or anything, but we put like like cookie sheets or like cupcake tins. You've learned your lesson. I don't think you're ever gonna do this again. Sorry if that was clickbait, I promise, or at least I hope the rest of them are Valentine related, but I really love that. Okay. One time, me and my girlfriend on Valentine's Day had an argument about who the best Pokemon character is. I said Charizard because he's a cool dragon that is awesome. She said Squirtle, which doesn't even sound like a real Pokemon. I'm pretty sure she just made that up. So it got heated and I yelled at her, calling her a stupid, bad word. She beat me up till my front teeth stabbed through my gums and my eyes were swelled up to the point where I couldn't see. Are you guys still together? At that point, we thought it would be funny to play pin the tail and the donkey because my eyes were so swollen I didn't even need a blindfold. I won the game and we kissed afterwards. She beat you up to the point you couldn't see and you're like,
yeah, I'm gonna give her a little kiss.
I'm not judging. If you're happy together, great. But it just sounded a little sketch, you know what I mean? Interesting story. Okay, moving on. Whew. Okay, this one's a long one, but it has some emojis, which I'm a lover of emojis. Oh no. Great start. I've never been in a relationship on Valentine's Day, which is kind of sad, except 7th grade with a boy I said like 10 words to during our 2-week-long thing. Ew. I gave him this big good present with a jar of kisses and a handmade card in all caps, because he said he'd give me flowers, which he didn't. He said his money got stolen, so he gave me 1 kiss, candy, jerk, and 1 little box of sweet tarts. He obviously got those from someone else and then re-gifted them to me. Very classic, I know. Oh, and he broke up with me the next day. Ha ha. Anyways, that wasn't even the story because I knew I was going to write about that. Last Valentine's Day, my ex-boyfriend and I were gonna hang out because we were a thing. Again. Wait. So I'm confused. Is this the same guy who gave you the 1 kiss and the sweet tarts and then you guys got back together? I don't know why you do that, but I'm a little confused if it's the same guy. So we're gonna assume it is the same guy. And instead of hanging out for a significant amount of time, we talked for 15 minutes. I told him not to lead me on and he was like, yeah. After literally asking me if I could be his backup plan if his thing with another girl didn't work, which is bizarre to say the least. Anyway, he decided to kiss me and leave me the next moment. Literally 2 minutes after the kiss, he texted me asking me not to tell anyone about this and basically manipulating me by saying he'd never ever talk to me / trust me again if I told someone. Oh, wait a second. I know who this is. Let's be honest, I didn't keep this a secret, obviously. Yeah, not trying to have a boy guilt trip me into hiding his own mistake. This fun situation taught me that men are trash. If it's the same guy who did both of these things, that's extra bad, but wow, that's... No one deserves that. This one's a tiny little one. A couple Valentine's days ago, my boyfriend at the time got me a giant teddy bear and I had to carry it around all day at school. But I hadn't told my parents that I had a boyfriend yet, so I had to come home with his teddy bear and pretend like a friend of mine gave it to me casually. I don't know how strict your parents are, but clearly, you know, you're still in school because you said you had to carry it around all day at school, so your parents could be like, you're not allowed to date, which would make the whole thing way more awkward. That's really sweet that he gave you a giant stuffed animal. Here's a nice story. On Valentine's Day 2020, I had a nice night with my now ex, but still swag, boyfriend. I took him to a Georgian restaurant and we had... Hold on, I need to look this up.
Hinkali and Karcho. Hinkali and Karcho. Hinkali and Karcho.
They had that. This stuff. Looks good. I've never heard of it before in my life, but yum yum. Happy Valentine's Day. And then they went to watch the Sonic movie and snuck snacks into the theater. Who doesn't sneak snacks into the theater? I'm sorry if I'm now gonna get arrested for saying that, but come. After that, we went back to my house and I sang a whole Silver Juice song out of boredom before he left. Yeah, that is a nice story. It sounds like you guys had a good time, you know, eating the food, singing songs, watching Sonic. I never saw Sonic, but I remember it was a meme at my school and everyone was like, oh my god, he's so ugly, and I was like, I don't care. Moving on. So for last Valentine's Day, I was a Valentine with my long distance girlfriend. We planned to do a FaceTime baking and movie date for that night. While we were both baking cookies, two police cars and a fire truck parked at my neighbor's house and started breaking down the door of my neighbor's house. Obviously, the police cars made a whole ton of noise and it got so bad that I needed to end the call with my date, apologize for the sound, and wait almost 2 hours until the police cars left. Thankfully, we both continued our date and no one got arrested at the end. The date itself sounds really sweet, you know, baking and watching a movie. What happened to your I'm sorry, I'm nosy, but like what happened to the neighbor? Like, is the neighbor okay? Was it like the neighbor was doing something bad and like they needed to get arrested? Or was it like a false thing? And I have one more submission. This one I read a little bit, but I'm gonna say this right now. Parents, if you are in the room, make your child skip to this timestamp. Or if you are a child, or if you're uncomfortable hearing about things, skip to this timestamp. It's gonna be a lot friendlier. Okay, I think we're alone now. But if you are sticking around, just so you know, this is still gonna be watered down and censored because this is a family place, or at least I really try for it to be. Last Valentine's Day, me and my girlfriend decided to watch. We saw a video that piqued our interest in the recommended tab called We watched it as kind of an ironic joke, but then I actually got, and my girlfriend noticed. So the next day I came to her house and she bought a oh my god! Oh wow. I was hesitant at first, but she said if I didn't let her try, she would break up with me. You better not be with her still. Does it say X? I hope it's X, because no one should ever pressure you into doing things you don't want to do. That's terrible. That's awful. I'm mad. I'm mad for you. I'm really rooting for you. Whatever you're... The situation, whatever. I'm just rooting for you and rooting for your safety. I'm really sorry you had to go through this. Hi children, welcome back. And anyone who wanted to skip that last one, I got the full uncensored version of that. You did not really miss anything with that last one, I promise. Now, without further ado, I'm going to end this video and we can all cleanse our soul with that. Oof. Wow, what a story. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it through all of the stories, and if you are here now. Go ahead and comment down below your favorite story, or if you have a Valentine story that you are willing to share yourself. It won't be anonymous because it'll have your name on the thing, but still, if you want to, go for it. Leave this video a like if you enjoyed it, dislike it if you did not, and I will see you in my next video. Have a magical day.